Hi there, Randy and Leslie, the Family Reformation Project, and we're answering the question today that someone sent in. It says, "How do we find balance with family, work, faith, etc.?" Good question. Uh, I I actually think if we have this idea of balance and having to have balance, which is right perfectly, you know, I think that's a faulty premise. I think the expectation of being balanced is almost impossible in this crazy life with all the uncertainty and all the variables and all the changes. So I like to look at it this way, and you can disagree, that's okay. But I look at it from this: how do we best integrate our whole life and bring our whole self to our family and our life? Bring our whole self. How do we integrate all of the pieces intentionally so that we are living the life that we most believe is valuable
Yeah.
to ourselves, to God, to others, to our kids? And really, it comes from, if we don't know what is really important to us, if it's not obvious and we haven't thought it through and even written it down, and if we can't articulate what our core values are, there's little chance that we're able to evaluate the decisions that we make about how we spend our time and how we spend our life. How we spend our time is how we spend our life. How we spend our money is how we spend our life. So if we don't know what those values are first, there's no real hope that we're going to really do a good job of living by them. So you want to say some more about that?
Yeah, I would say Randy touched on this real good, honey, that we're authentic, that we bring our whole self into everything that we do. So we bring our whole self to our careers and our jobs. We bring our whole selves to our family. And to know what your core values are. There's lots of exercises out there on determining what your core values are. I will
We've
say
got them in
that
the book.
it's and they're in the book as well, but it's your core values are neither right nor wrong. It's not a value system. It's what's important to you. For instance, Randy and I, when we got married later in life, and our deepest core value outside of our relationship with the Lord is our family. And Randy lived in one state and I lived in another state, and we have children and grandchildren. And we asked ourselves, how do we do this?
Mhm.
And so from the decision was made from a core value, the core value being family. And so we figured it out from there, and we were intentional about it. We are intentional
Yeah.
about it. As a matter of fact, for the last number of years now, we get on an airplane every 3 to 5 weeks, and we spend intentional time with our Iowa family, and we spend intentional time with our California family. And we bring our whole selves into that. And like Randy was saying, we integrate our whole selves
Mhm.
into our work. Work also is very important. But it's not, it's integrated into our deeper core value of family.
Mhm. So great. That's a great example. So balance is going to be very difficult, right? If you ever tried to stand on a log and spin, you find out it's pretty tough, right? Or get on a pogo stick or a balance beam. It's balance is challenging. Integration is intentional. So intentional integration means, if it's God that's most important to me, then I can look at any day in my life and I can see, did it show it that he was a priority? Did I spend time with him? Did I read his word? Did I pray? Did I obey? Did I live by who he says I should be? And I can demonstrate by the time log and by the money log, am I honoring that value or not? And I can do that every day. And I can honor my wife and my family every day. How? Well, all the ways you can, right? Providing for them, encouraging them, um, teaching them, praying for them, leading by example. So many ways that we love our family. And so that's integrated into this life that I live, where I'm wholehearted to God, I'm wholehearted to my family, and I'm wholehearted to work. Hopefully you have made the choice to have a career that you love, that's purposeful, that is meaningful beyond, hopefully beyond just a paycheck. And sometimes that's where we're at, and that's okay. Hard work's good. And there's more to life than just hard work. There's purpose in the work. And Can we bring our whole self to that? Can we bring it to friendships? Can we bring it to purpose, like the Family Reformation Project? A global movement to restore the family to God's design. If family is important and helping other families is important, how does that look in my life? How am I living intentionally with my kids? How am I living intentionally with the families in my, in my neighborhood or in my church? And how is it that I can be a blessing to others? Living by core values and integrating our whole selves, I think, is a real key to living a fruitful life.
That's good, honey.
The Family Reformation Project.com. If you want more information, hope to see you there.